George County coming to town. Tell me what we can expect.
Whew. They have got a they've got a nose guard that I don't think I'm being dramatic. I think the kid's #1 in the nation as a junior.
Wow.
I know he's got offers from Alabama, Florida State. You know, I mean, they're good. It would be awesome to stand here and say we can peel back a little bit this week, but no, it's going to be equally as challenging this week. But again, to get better as a team, you need those challenges.
So they got
you need to go through a little adversity and find out what kind of team you have. So yeah, again, defensively for us on an offensive standpoint, we've got another big challenge. And you know, from a defensive standpoint for us, you know, offensively they got some good skill that we're going to have to make sure we do a great job of trying to defend. You know, so again, another great challenge.
So the big guys at nose tackle. No, anyway. Are we going to play the shade? Hopefully he shades one way or another.
You wish it would be just as easy to say as you guys block him, but it don't work like that. So,
because, you know, like if they would put him on the right or left side, we'd know which way not to run at.
They're smart enough not to do that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Put him right in the middle.
Number 31, Higginbotham on the tackle. That's going to be a gain of maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rebels here. They're going back to that pistol look with the trips to the bottom.
I'll be interested to see. I know number 4 for George County. I know they depend on him quite a bit. If they throw it deep, a lot of time it's going to be to him. So another give here to the middle.
Yep. Little dive up the middle. Number 20 Scott on the play. Number 99 Bryce Eubanks on the tackle. Gain of about 2 there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 here.
Looks like a passing down here.
Yep, they hadn't thrown yet. Looks like this may be an opportunity to throw here. They flipped the formation. It's going to be trips to the top. One back in the backfield. We got a tight end here. H-back moved down to tight end. Quarterback's drop back. He's going to run it.
Oh, nice play. Big hit right there.
It's going to be fourth and about 2.
Big hit there by Branson Davis.
Be interesting to see what Coach Caldwell does here. I would think he may go for it. He may go for it. Looks like they're going to kick it away.
Leave 11 to
4th and 2. 4th and 2 from their own 48. We got number 15 Hunter Zwick back. He did a really good job last week, Nick, limiting the kicks. Keeping good field position.
Very sure hands back there. Good pressure there on the punter. But that's
low kick. Probably going to get a good roll. That's a really good kick right there to angle it away from our returner. So it's going to be a pretty good punt there. About a 35-yard punt down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah,
Hornets going to take over there.
Yeah, it's not ideal field position coming out of your own 15. But we're here in Hurley. We got the home crowd on our side and looking to make a statement right here on this first drive, on the first home game of the season.
Yep, number 99 for George County is McKinley Jackson. He's got offers from everybody in the country. He's really, really good. Big kid, plays with a high motor. And we're going to see what we do here. We're in the gun. Young's going to keep it. He's going to get tackled for about a 3-yard loss there.
Another Rebel will probably will certainly be aware of where he is tonight is number 34 Lane Evans. I believe he actually leads the Rebels in tackles so far, 2 games into the season. But he seems to be around a lot of tackles. But you're right. Certainly Jackson will be a force to reckon with. As Coach Smith talked about earlier. Certainly going to know where he is.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
Young keeps himself again.
May have got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and long here, 3rd and about 11. Tough play call here for us, deep in our own territory, 3rd and 11. We'll see what we do here. May try to roll wheel out and see what happens. Number 5, Will Young's our quarterback. 23, Cameron Rouse is our tight end. Across the board, 75, Donovan Shields is our tackle.
Did a great job last week sealing that in, as you mentioned a few times. Nice. That's going to be a first down.
First down. First time we ran the power, we get about 12 yards.
can't be overstated how well this offensive line played last week. The score was 6-0, but we thoroughly moved the football against a much larger Biloxi team, and I anticipate we'll have a lot of success tonight.
First and 10 EC from their
Absolutely,
own
you're
27-yard
right.
line.
And of course, as you would expect, George County's got 9 people up in the box, and they're trying to stop the run. That's what people do against us.
Pitch to Grinsteiner again.
Grinsteiner, what a play! What a
Good
play!
gain there.
By number 34.
We talked about it last week. We kind of running to the nub side here. We got a tackle overlook to the top of the field. Our tight end's down to this side of the field, and Grinsteiner made a really good cut there. He had 127 yards last week in our only touchdown. He had a really good game. So it's going to be second about 4 for the Hornets from their own 32-yard line. Will Young under center.
Pitch number 18, T-Sean McGee. He'll get back to
Number
the line.
18, T-Sean McGee
That'll bring up third down
with the
for
carry.
Central.
Very, very short gain there. Maybe a gain of 1. 3rd and 4 there.
Grinsteiner checks back in. It's worth mentioning some of these guys. It's didn't get a lot of carries last week, and going to really lean on them this week with Cameron Gray and company out on the offensive side of the ball. So going to ask some guys to step up and play their game tonight. And I know they're as underclassmen and guys that don't see a lot of time on the field so far this year. Kyle, they're gnawing at the bit to get out there and get the ball in their hands. So
Absolutely, you're right. We got a heat timeout here with 6 minutes to go. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Hornets. They've done a good job getting the first down there, kind of getting the ball out. Be a big time play here to get a first down and keep the chains moving. So after we come out of this heat timeout, 3rd and 4, I believe we got number 9, Dylan Grinsteiner, in at tailback. So we're going to see what we run here. 3rd and 4 for the Hornets from their own 33-yard line. The yard to gain is the 37. George County has 10 people up in the box this time. We're going to run the power there.
and we're going to get a first down. Way to run the ball.
Grinsteiner made a really, really good run there. We're really banged up, Nick. You mentioned that Cameron's banged up and out tonight. Grinsteiner has a broken arm, playing with it, playing through some pain. We had another fullback, Pierce Tullis, banged up a little bit, and he's out tonight. So it's plug and play. Coach Smith asked these kids to come play hard every down, no matter what the situation, and that's what we're doing.
You got to love Grinsteiner right there. God, look at that.
Quarterback sneak that worked well last week. And he was really close to taking that one to the house.
That's what a quarterback that's got a 600-pound squat can do for you right there.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, you gotta give it to Grinsteiner there on that third down play. He's on the roster. He's 5'8". His weight's not listed. I'm guessing he goes 150, 160 pounds, but he runs that thing like he's about 225.
He runs it hard. We want to mention tonight's first downs are sponsored by H&H. H&H has been a mainstay in our community. And if you want to go get some good food, Subway, and they have food in H&H, go get some. So here we go.
Oh, right on the money.
First down, incomplete pass. Little pressure in his face early. Still made a good throw.
Great pass. Great pass. You know Wade wants to have that one over again.
Good call there on the plus side of the field. Maybe try to loosen them up just a bit. Because, all night we're going to have 9 and 10 in the box trying to stop the power in the lead. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 40 of George County. Here we come with the power again. They played it much better that time.
Draw down number 49, Jay Scarborough, and after he gains a yard or two.
It's going to be 3rd and long here. 3rd and about 9. 3rd and a long 9.
3rd and 9, 3
On the plus side of the field, you got to feel like if we can get 4 or 5 here, Nick, we'll go for it.
Yeah, we had
short.
pretty good. I would say a lot of success here early. In our bread and butter plays. I mean, we're not doing anything outside of what we normally do. They pretty much know where we're coming, and we're we're able to have some success moving the ball here early. So I'm curious to see what happens here.
Absolutely. Kind of in no man's land, a little bit too far for a field goal. There's a give to Caden Redmond
Number 42, Caden Redmond up the middle.
with the quickie.
Fullback dive.
Short gain.
Looks like they'll mark him for a gain of 2.
It's going to be 4th and 7. I believe we're going to go for it here because it would be about a 55-yarder, and I'm sure Branson can make that, but looks like we're going to go for it from the Hornet 37. It's going to be 4th and about 7. Interesting to see what the Hornets do here. Number 34, Ryan Evans, is banged up again tonight. I felt like he had a really good game the other night. We may see the reverse here on 4th
You certainly
down.
think this got a little movement here, I think. Yeah, it's going to be on us. You certainly, Kyle, I was thinking the same thing. This is about one of those times where Seth would dial that up for 34. I think we may have.
4th and 7. Looks like we may punt it away.
Yeah, that backs us up where we may be able to get them pinned down there inside the 10.
I think we called timeout. I think we may have got a timeout before the 25-second clock
I think
went
you're
out.
right. I think you're right.
Looks like coach is going to play field position, which is probably a smart move, Nick. Last week, 5 first downs and 103 yards in a game. That's domination. And we talked about it off air, but it felt like 2 or 3 of the first downs were kind of meaningless because late in the half, and we were playing a little prevent. So
that's right.
Really good job by the defense last week. And
Yeah, had a
we're gonna
couple of
hope-
interceptions.
Yep.
It really they came to play. And we talked about last week, the defense is always a little ahead of the offense, but
That's
you
right.
certainly expect to see some improvement here offensively this month or this week. And no Coach Smith expects that. So
Number 20, Branson Davis with the punt. That's a pretty good one if
we're
we
in
can catch it.
position. We're in position.
Great kick, takes an Easton
Yes,
from
sir. Beautiful. Just the way you draw it up, Kyle.
That's a very, very good punt and a very good job by number 8, Sam Wall.
Hornet fans, just a reminder.
Good snap by 41 Gage Tufnell there. Gage was in a little tough spot last week. That kind of had to make him into a long snapper after Dylan Grinsteiner hurt his hand. And so that was the deal with some of the bad snaps, but I'm sure they got it worked out this week. And great job there. Good kick, good coverage. And it's going to be a first down for George County inside the 1 yard line, inside their own 1 yard line.
Half-yard line.
They're in the gun. Got number 4 out here, Dylan Lawrence, at wide out. 1st and 10 inside the 1 yard line. We got 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. You'd like to get a stop here, Nick, and take advantage of that good punt, flipping the field there.
Absolutely. Got a little pressure.
Oh, I thought he was going to fumble it.
Nice play right there by
Not
Avery
many
White.
people run away from number 24, Avery White. Good play right there. He got a short gain of maybe 1. Starting to sprinkle a little bit here in Hurley. Hopefully that'll get on out of here. It's going to be 2nd and 9 from about the 2 yard line.
Look for something quick. Get out of the end zone here.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to give here. There's a give.
He just got out of
He
there.
didn't get much. May have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 20, Jalen Scott on the carry.
Tough spot right here.
Hornets at the line of scrimmage.
Very good job on the defense conversion on the ball.
You know,
A lot of maroon flying around there, Kyle.
we've said it a couple times, but that's what a good kicker does for you. Great punt, great coverage, and now George County's in a bind, 3rd and 8. You don't want to drop in the end zone and have to throw it from out of the end zone. Maybe they're rolling.
There's a
He throws it up.
jump ball, and he's going to catch that.
He's going to catch it on about the 28 yard line. Number 4, Dylan Lawrence.
Pass caught by number 4, Dylan Lawrence.
Looked like Zwick lost his foot in there.
Yeah, I think he slipped. That's a really, really bad spot there. It should be on about the 28.
1st and 10 Rebels at the
He nowhere near landed where the ball's placed. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for George County from the 32. From their own 32. Look for that. Look for that again, Nick, as we go on through the game. That jump ball.
Yeah, he's got obvious height advantage out there. Something we enjoyed ourselves last season. So we got the ball on the ground, I believe.
We got the ball.
The Hornets had jumped on that. It's
Little fumble on the mesh. Number 21, Joel Reiser.
big play for the senior right there.
Big play.
And great field position for the Hornets
those are the kind of plays you got to capitalize on, especially after the long throw there, the play before, and for them to put it on the carpet there and us jump on it. We really be really good to capitalize here. You know, Coach Smith wants to punch it in right here.
Yep, I don't think we're going to be real fancy here, Nick. On the 29-yard line going in, I totally agree with you. We got to stick it in here. From the 29, it's going to be 1st and 10. Rain's coming down a little bit harder here in Hurley. 1st and 10, Will Young under center. There's the snap. Give to Grinsteiner.
They'll have a gain of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that cutback's there. That backside linebacker's getting there to make that play. A lot of times they will overrun it, and that's where the cutback lane comes. He's doing a good job of staying at home, but still a good cut by Grinsteiner, gain of about 2 on the play.
But that offensive line, Kyle, we were in their defensive back. I mean, we are firing off the football right now. We were taking it to them. You know, we saw last week.
Grinsteiner on the pitch again.
Got a flag.
We saw last week, as they discussed this, you know, our kids are in shape. You know, it wasn't far into the game, and Biloxi was cramping.
Absolutely.
And I recall, I didn't see one Hornet cramp all last Friday night. And you gotta believe our kids are in shape.
On the offense.
Chop block on the Hornets. That's going to be a big call there. It's going to take us from the 26 way on back.
You know, last week we were riddled with penalties, and as you mentioned, you know, our offense isn't conducive to giving up yardage like that. So that's certainly going to hurt.
Yeah, those 2nd and 3rd and longs for us are tough to make. We're an explosive offense, but we earn it the hard way. So that's a 10-yard penalty.
That penalty sets the Hornets back up.
It's going to bring us back to the 37-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 18
for the Hornets.
from the 37-yard line. A minute left here in the quarter. Again, Nick, we've kind of went up and down the field, dominated on defense. Big penalty there to hurt us. We got a turnover there. We got to find a way to stick it in right here.
9 in the box there. There's your reverse.
He went the wrong way. He looked
like he had a seam there.
He had a seam to cut it up. Coach Smith's going to talk to him here because we kicked the end out and the seam was there. But, you know, 8's going to be a good player for us. He's a young kid, runs it really hard.
3rd and 19 for the Hornets.
But when they watch that film, they're going to see that. It's going to be 3rd and long here. 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Kind of wondered at 3rd and 19 if you don't take a shot deep, if you do have an interception, you know it's a punt, and if you complete it, it's a good chance of a touchdown.
Fumble.
We'll put it on the ground.
Think we move.
Start on the offense. That penalty makes it 3rd and 24 for the Hornets.
You got to know that's some nerves with T-Shawn there. He's anxious. He wants the football and just pressing.
Trying to do too much, a little bit too much. It'll be 3rd and 23. 3rd and 23 here from the 43-yard line of George County for the Rebels. Hornets come up to the ball. 3rd and 23, number 5, Will Young under center. There's the give on the power again to Grinsteiner. He's going to get about 4. That's going to end the first quarter.
After 12 minutes of play.
Welcome to Legendary Athletic Development Fitness Center, locally owned and operated by fully certified trainers Lori and Joe Ladner. Serving you for over 5 years, Legendary Athletic Development Fitness Center offers an 8,000 square foot facility of free weight, machine-based exercise, and a personal and class-based training area. Stop by today and check out the new look.
Do you have what it takes to be a legend?
Of course you do. Come to Hurley Legendary Athletic Development for all your fitness needs.
Go Hornets from El Cappuccino Mexican Restaurant in Hurley. Stop by for lunch or dinner, or call ahead for takeout orders. 228-588-3288. El Cappuccino Mexican Restaurant, 21205 Highway 613 in Hurley.
Tired of looking from store to store for furniture that matches the rest of your decor just to settle for something close? At Willis Furniture, along with the fine quality of their furniture, you can choose to have it custom made in a choice of many different fabrics or leather. Willis offers quality furniture to fit anyone's budget, along with 12 months same as cash and free local deliveries. Stop by Willis Furniture today and bring home the furniture that matches you. Willis Furniture, where quality is still affordable.
Back to return for the Rebels.
Here we go with the punt on 4th down.
Oh,
Really
that's a
high.
boomer.
Good kick. We got a fair catch inside the 5-yard line. Very good punt by Branson there.
You just about can't overstate how crucial that is. 2 punts inside the 5-yard line here.
We got a stoppage in play. Not sure what it's about. We're going to hear it right here.
Eagle shift on the offense.
Boy, that's a killer there. Illegal shift on the Hornets. Going to move it back 5 yards. I wasn't paying attention real close, but I didn't see that.
I missed it too.
May give Branson a little more space here, hopefully. George County's got 2 return guys deep to make sure, hopefully, that the ball don't get pinned deep. Again, number 20, Branson Davis back to punt. George County's done a good job.
Uh-oh.
Very good job right there.
Save it.
That's going to roll.
Oh, it hit him. It hit him. We got it.
It hits a return man for George County, and the Hornets recover.
Great presence of mind there. Who is that?
I think 41 Gage Tuffnell made the recovery there. Number 65 Bates in on the play. That's a big turnover there. We're going to get the ball, looks like inside the 15. Boy, that's frustrating there if you're George County. You're going to get the ball back after a good stop. Their defense is playing our power well, and those 2 turnovers helped them there, but they're playing well. Then we punt it away, and their returner makes a mistake there and lets the ball hit him.
Well, Kyle, you really want to be able to put it in right here on a play like that. Your special teams delivers for you, comes through, gives the offense the ball on a short field here, playing right into your offense.
Looks like it's going to be right on the 15. You know, going back to that play, Nick, it shows how athletic that Branson Davis is, because that ball could have been snapped over his head. And they had rushers coming from everywhere, and he quickly gets it off.
Very, very good play.
And without that, then George County has the ball down here on our side of the field. Good play right there by number 20, Branson. So we're going to start. The Hornets call timeout there with 11:38 to go in the half. We're going to start from George County's 15-yard line. Like you just said, I'll echo it, Nick. We really need to punch this one in. No mistakes, no penalties, and no turnovers here from the 15.
For fast and friendly service, visit RX Express. They accept most insurance coverage, including CVS Caremark. RX Express encourages you to join the Touchdown Club.
Thank goodness that rain's kind of gotten out of here, and it's a really, really beautiful night in Hurley, Mississippi tonight.
It has a nice breeze blowing. We still have fans, Kyle, coming into the stadium. I'm impressed with the turnout here tonight.
A lot of people. George County brought a good crowd as well, only having to come down about 15, 20 miles to the game, and it's a good crowd. This is a good game. Glad we restarted this rivalry. It's been a few years since we had played. We were in the same district, and thank goodness we started the rivalry back last year and continued it tonight. Hopefully we'll play again next year. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets from the 15-yard line of George County. Number 9, Dylan Grinsteiner in at tailback. Number 5, Will Young under center.
Quarterback
sneak. He almost broke it again.
That play right there really highlights Young's athleticism. putting his hand on the ground, spinning, digging, crawling for that extra yardage there.
Good run of about 7 yards. And we kind of ran right at McKinley Jackson there. I believe he fired off, and before he realized what had happened, Will was by him. Boy, he's a good player, good-looking kid. Like we said, offers from everywhere. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Here's the power.
And we just blocked him perfectly right there, Kyle, because we ran right over the top of where he was standing. That was a great job by that offensive line. Great job right there.
Coach Huff does a stupendous job, does a great job with our offensive line. We had to replace everybody but our right guard this year. Will Boone was the only carryover for the Hornets on the offensive line, and as you can see, we haven't missed a beat. Coach Huff does a great job.
Well, Kyle, you know we've had a lot of success running the ball, and I as I'm learning some of these young guys, I know you being there at the school, you've got relationships with some of them and teaching some of them, and I didn't realize there are a lot of young guys. Those are juniors out there, and we're having a lot of success with those young guys, and really excited about the future.
Absolutely. Tough run right there for a first down. We mentioned our first downs are sponsored by H&H Chevron, and we appreciate those guys sponsoring our
I
first
particularly
downs.
enjoy their donuts myself.
They have
I'm a
very good
donut guy.
donuts. They have very good donuts. H&H has been there a few years. I can remember buying Subways when I was in high school many, many years ago. So we appreciate them supporting our community. H&H is always a big supporter of our kids, and that's a big deal. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Hornets right inside the 5. We really need to plug it in right here. Another quarterback sneak. He looks like he's going to get down to about the 2-yard line. Gain of a couple there. 2nd and goal. I tell you, this game looks really similar to last week, Nick. We're controlling the ball, controlling the clock, playing good defense. I hope it doesn't end up 6-0. A little more breathing room would be nice tonight.
Well, you know, offensively, you really want to be able to put some points on the board. You know, I guess 2 years ago we had to put a lot of points on the board because we had some young guys on the defensive side last year. We still put big numbers up, but the defense held us. So this year, looks like we're going to get. He got in
touchdown.
There. So this year, either way, you want to be able to continue to light that scoreboard up if you're Coach Smith, like as these fans here have been accustomed to seeing.
Absolutely. We haven't talked about it a lot yet tonight, but missing guys like Wyatt Green, Tony Brown, Brad Cumbus, but these guys are playing their hearts out, playing well. And, 5 quarters into this season, I like where we're at. Coach Smith and them's done a great job, as they always do.
Absolutely.
So Branson's in for the kick. Snap back, good snap, good hold.
Beautiful.
That kick is up, and it's going to be good. So it's going to make it 7-0 with 9 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half.
Looking at Davis there, he's running across the field. I often wonder how many kickers have that build that he has there playing a linebacker, He's such an asset to this team.
Absolutely. He does a great job kicking, as well as starting on the baseball team and as well as starting on the soccer team. He's a great athlete, and that shows out here. He plays defense, kicks. He does a great job. So we're going to kick it off here. We're going right to left. Number 20, Branson Davis, is going to kick it off for us again. I think George County has some success there with a jump ball to Dylan Lawrence, 6'4" kid who plays mostly corner, plays a little receiver as well. I would look for them to try to go back to that. And, we just got to play really good sound. We got to have really good sound coverage in the secondary. So Branson's going to kick it off here. 9 minutes to go in the first half, 7-0 good guys. And we're kicking right to left. Coach Smith loves for Branson to kick it in the end zone, as we all do.
And he does more times than not.
He does more times than not. This is going to be a little short. Good coverage right there. Very good coverage. Number 65, Andrew Bates. Number 41, Gage Tufnell. Very good job.
Like you, Kyle, you got to believe down 7 on the road, they're gonna probably throw what they have at us. here. Probably they hadn't had a lot of success running. They did have that one long ball, and they're you know they're looking for a way to move the football right now. Because they didn't have a lot of success last week either, I don't believe.
1st and 10. Quarterback's going to roll.
Little push off there by one.
Riley's pass
completed to number 1 Jackson. It's going to be a first down, close to it.
Not bad coverage there by Baldock. I thought he had a little push there, but the official there didn't think so. So
good route there, a little stop route, a little out route on first down.
And they'll give George County their
it's going to give George County a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for George County from their own 31-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Rebels from their own 31-yard
I think,
line.
Their quarterback's really athletic, and I rolled him out is a good idea, and that's what they did right there.
Well, we're such a good tackling team. Tackle well as unit, and as we did right there. Great play by Avery and
number 99, Bryce Eubanks.
Eubanks come in there and brought him to the turf.
Short gain.
Hello, this is Barry Cumbus with the Jackson County Board of Supervisors. We want to encourage everyone to continue supporting our great team here at East Central and wish our Hornets good luck in this 2018 football season. Go Hornets!
The staff at Heritage Funeral Home is a close-knit family. We understand the passing of a loved one is a sorrowful time and are honored to care for your family as our own. As a locally owned funeral home, affordability has always been a priority for Heritage. We can ease the burden of planning a funeral and bring peace of mind. From pre-planning to aftercare, the Heritage Funeral Home staff will make sure your experience is memorable and special. Heritage Funeral Home, serving you since 1999.
Lines and traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? At H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
Hornets, H&H is the best. Go Hornets!
Not so much when you're sure ball though. When you get you can have them a second long. That creates play call and questioning, I guess, on the other side over there. So
absolutely, it's gonna be 2nd and 8 for the Rebels. You got Dylan Lawrence to the top of the screen. Look for them to maybe go to him. There's the give up the middle.
Nice play.
He is met in the hole by number 31, Trace Higginbotham. Number 12, Jay-Bird Goff. That's two great tackles right there. He
Trace
didn't
is having
gain
himself a ball game tonight. Is he not? I believe he's a junior. Is that right?
Higg is a junior. He's going to be a really good player. We talked about last week. He's a gym rat. He works out all the time. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Looks like George County's trying to quick snap it and roll him.
Oh, there's another push off. He shoved our guy down.
It's going to be 4th down. Tried to go to Lawrence again on an out route just past the sticks. It's going to be 4th down. That's a good stop right there for us. They got 1 first down, but we're going to get the ball back here with 7 minutes left in the half, and be good here to get a score, and we get the ball after half. We talked about that 2-for-1 last week where you get a score or get a field goal, and then you get the ball after the half. That's a big deal. So Zwick's back to return this punt. Done a good job last week. We'll see what happens here. Snap back and the kick's off.
He's got a good
Pretty
punt.
good kick. Zwick's going to get it on the run. Good job there not to let it roll. We're going to have good field position about the 39-yard line. This is kind of the time in the game, Nick, when we start wearing on teams, especially because the plays are 2-to-1. Last week, I believe Coach Smith said we ran 80 plays and Biloxi ran 31. That's not a very good ratio for the other team.
Yeah, as we talked about last week with Biloxi, of course, they're a little bigger than George County is, but nonetheless, I guess with the exception of Jackson there, but nonetheless, when you're on the field, 2/3 or more, 3/4 of the first half, that's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
There's the toss to Grinsteiner.
Nice run. Very good run.
Broke
right
about
there.
3 tackles. That's a really good run there.
He's like the Tasmanian devil.
He don't stop. His feet keep moving. First down play there, which is good. Get the sticks to move.
Just a lot of grit right there.
The tip of the ball is right at midfield, just short of midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Right at midfield, going in. We need a score.
You just can't
here.
say enough good things about the offensive line. Again, like you said, we lost a lot across the front, and these guys have just picked up, and it's testament to them and Coach Huff, and it's fun to watch them. It really is, because everybody in the stadium knows where the ball is going, and you're still having that kind of success. It just really says a lot.
Here's a reverse.
He hit it that time, Kyle. He hit it that
He hit
time,
the
Kyle.
cut that
I think
time.
you got the picture after that last one.
I think Coach Smith got to him. What happens is on the end, we either seal the guy or we kick him out, and usually it happens where the guy's trying to keep contained, so we kick him out. And that time we kicked him out. The back did a great job cutting it up the field, putting his foot in the ground and getting up the field. And that's Sam Wall. He's a sophomore. Our coaches think a lot of him. They think he's going to be a really good one. But he has been playing tailback, and this week they moved him to wingback because Ryan Evans is banged up. So 1st down here, we're going to run the power to Dillon. That's a good gain of 3. Talked about it last week too. Even when it doesn't look like we do a whole lot, we get 3 yards, and that's good.
You know, we talked, and I've talked with Coach Smith in the past, you know, fans always want to see that offense opened up and sling the ball around like you know, a spread offense. But when you're getting 3 and 4 yards on a down, it may not be, you know, necessarily entertaining to watch, but it's winning football games.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, that's what we're out here trying to do. And these kids get that, and they want to be a part of it.
I think based on what we've seen so far that Dylan Grinsteiner is going to have about 40 carries tonight. So we got a timeout for the Hornets. I want to mention again, appreciate H&H sponsoring our first downs tonight. And
all of our sponsors.
All of our sponsors, that's right. We thank WGUD for putting us on Facebook and filming the games. And tonight we've kind of cleaned things up, and hopefully y'all are getting a good signal out there tonight.
Yeah, we know everybody was sort of frustrated with how that went down. We were too. We wanted to be able to bring it to you. You know, Tim and his group had worked hard and planned hard, and you know, sometimes things don't necessarily go the way you think they will. And but it certainly looks like we're getting good feedback from you guys tonight. So please drop us some comments there in the box below, and go Hornets. Gonna have a big play coming here, Kyle. Gonna have 2nd and long.
I believe that was our 3rd timeout, which 6 minutes to go in the half. We're in good shape. So it's gonna be 2nd and about 7. 2nd and about 7 for the Hornets from the George County 33-yard line. So 2nd and 7 for the Hornets. Number 9, Grinsteiner in the backfield. Number 42, Caden Rebbins, our fullback. Number 5, Will Young at quarterback. There's a snap. Will, that's a really good run.
He's going to break a run tonight, Kyle.
He's going to break one. We got a flag behind the play. I believe that's going to be against us.
Yeah, certainly by the location it looks that way.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it's way away from the play. Way away from the play. But we're gonna hear what it is here. Another chop. Another chop.
Now, Kyle, for those that listen at home may not be sure exactly what a chop block is. What is it?
A chop block is a high-low block, so it's a call that's there for protection for the defensive lineman. Because what happens, and a lot of times it's on accident, it's not on purpose. But when you play around the line of scrimmage, sometimes you get cut, and getting cut is getting blocked low. But what happens is they're trying to prevent a high and a low block on the same kid at the same time. Because if you do that and they twist or you go in different directions, that's when you get a kid hurt. So that's what the referees are trying to attempt to stop there. And I had to look at it on film to see if that was the case. But it's going to be 2nd and long here for the Hornets. Lead to Grinsteiner, not a whole lot there. Just a mass of bodies there in the middle of the field. It's going to be 3rd and about 16.
sets up 3rd and 15.
Third and about 15 for the Hornets.
So you're just out of field goal range for Mr. Davis to kick it.
It'd
be interested
nice
to see what happened. What Coach Smith goes with here.
Be nice to get about 10 here and then be able to go for it. That's easier said than done, especially when George County has everybody in the box. We'll run the power there. Good cut by Dylan. He kept
Great
his feet.
run. He just
He got about 7. He was really close to breaking it, wasn't he?
Looked like that'd be around that'd be a 47 yarder.
4th and 7 for the Hornets.
Right at it.
The Rebel 33-yard line.
Yeah, it'd be a long one. Be about a 50. About a 50-yarder from the 33. I don't know if we're going to.
I think we got the punt.
I think
team
we're going to
coming
punt
up.
it. I think we're going to punt it from the 33.
Well, it's a game of field position. Your defense is playing good. You've pinned them down inside the 10 a couple times.
Absolutely.
No one back to receive for the Rebels.
Absolutely.
It's also it'd be a time you could call a fake.
That's a high kick.
But when you're getting results
good.
like that, though,
Let it
there's
roll.
no need in taking a chance.
Let it roll. Get out of the way.
We'll take it.
Let it roll.
Another great punt by Branson. Great
That's
punt.
2 punts inside the 5 and one that hit a returner, and we got it and resulted in our touchdown. Very good job by number 20 there.
You've mentioned it a couple times, Kyle. You know that deep ball's coming at some point, and you got to feel like George County has a little bit of desperation, I guess.
Absolutely.
Not having a lot of success moving the ball. Our defense is swarming.
This part of the field would be good for another turnover here.
We got our safety, Tyler Thornton, shaded that side. Looks like we're kind of looking for that here.
Yeah, it looks like a jump ball. They got him up there by himself.
You'd love to see Branson come off the corner right here and decleat him. Of course, not injure him, but certainly decleat him here. We'd be great. And I know these Hornet fans would get on their feet with that. Coming back the other way, we're going to overthrow
An
it.
incompletion.
Overthrown, intended for number 1, Treontae Jackson.
Jump ball to Treontae Jackson. It's going to be incomplete. Here's the deal, though, Nick, like we're talking about them taking a chance. There's enough time on the clock. You got to think if we can hold them here and make them punt, we're going to get the ball back at least midfield.
Certainly
Maybe
think you
better.
have a chance to put it in for half. That's right, Kyle.
So throwing the ball is taking a chance here. The clock's going to stop, and we'll see here. You know, maybe it works out good for them. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 5-yard line for George County. There's the fake.
Plenty of blocking. Oh, great pursuit.
Little tunnel screen to Lawrence. Gain of about 5. You're exactly right. Our guys came from the defensive line and made the tackle. Number 21, Joe Reiser, who's a defensive end, sprinted out and made the play. That could have been a big play there because that kid's a really good athlete. It's going to be 3rd and about 5 for George County.
Hornet fans are on their feet here. You can feel the excitement in the stadium.
Hornet fans are getting loud. 3rd and 5 for George County.
Look like we're going to bring some pressure off the end here. Got some pressure by Bryce.
Screen.
It is completed, but I know Sir Mr. White's going to bring him
and he
down.
fumbled. Ooh,
I think they're going to call him down on
that's a tough
the ground
call.
call. I think he's going to say the ground calls it.
That's a tough call, but it probably was.
We do have the yeah. I think his
was
knee was
down.
on the ground before the ball come out.
Either way, we're going to get the ball back here with really good field position.
I like a quarterback sneak right here, Kyle.
Yeah.
I do.
I agree. The way Wills ran the ball. I tell you, there's been a couple times there where it looks like George County's had a seam, and Avery has closed that gap very well, and that's what those college guys are looking at, and that's why he has some offers. But he closed the gap there well. I thought that kid had a little seam to get to the edge.
Oh, we blocked it. We blocked it.
That's going to be a safety.
Well, never mind on the quarterback sneak then. I was hoping we would get him a long run, but we'll take them 2 points.
That's going to be a safety. Not sure who got their hand on it, but that was a great job. May have been Branson Davis. It was either number 20, Branson Davis, or number 2, Avery Scott. Great job, and the Rebels are going to have to kick it off to the Hornets from their own 20. You know, that's what you put so much pressure on an offense when you pin them deep like that, and that just shows you the weapon that Branson is kicking. And he did a great job, like we said, 2 kicks inside the 5,
Well,
and then the other one hit the returner.
And you know another thing right there, punting out of that end zone, Kyle. I've never punted myself, but you know that's intimidating. Your heels are on the back line, and you know you got 11 guys or 10 guys with their ears pinned back coming to get you. But we just did a really good job of getting to the football right there. That's just pure effort. You can feel the momentum swinging for the Hornets here late in the second quarter. Boy, if they could put an end zone right here,
yeah, would be huge.
You gotta like your odds.
Will be huge, and like we said, we get the ball after half, so they're gonna have to kick it from the 20. Our guys need to move up a good bit.
We got 3 back to return,
so we ought to have a decent return here.
He got a lot. He got all
of
that.
He sure did. That's a really good kick there. That's going to help them a lot.
Baldock here's our fastest guy. I think he's a 4.3 40. So he made up for a little bit on that kick because
That's a really good kick though. That's a great job by their kicker there, number 34. We could have got the ball closer to midfield, but because of that kick, we're going to get it on about the 28-yard line, which for us to go the length of the field is tough with 2 minutes to go, but we'll see what happens here.
Well, you'd like to put it in and have at least burn the clock here, but you certainly don't want to give it back to them.
Absolutely. Our
here
defense
before half
played,
now, after the way the defense held them there.
Our defense has played well. George County's defense has played well. 1st and 10, we got an edge there. I don't think Grinsteiner saw the corner there. That's not the way we usually been blocking. It's a little different. That's going to be a gain of about 2 on the play. Coach Smith may be content with letting it run out here inside 2 minutes. About 1:45 and a half here to go. We're on our own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I think he is. He's slow walking it in, Kyle. I think that's what we're going to do is try to run it down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. There's that sneak from Will. What we don't need to do is fumble it. He's done a great job running the football.
Maybe 2 or 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down.
I believe George County's going to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to burn one.
Minute 13.
Can't take him in halftime, would you?
Nope. They're going to force us to punt, and that's a smart move there. If we don't get this 1st down here, I'm sure they'll call their last timeout, and they'll make us punt it and see what happens. The way Branson's been punting, that's not a very good thing to do there, because Branson's done a great job. But on their plus side of the field, it is smart to give yourself a chance to get the ball back, maybe take a shot at the end zone here at the end of the half.
Yeah, they're certainly George County's quarterback certainly got the arm to throw it from here. I look for Coach Smith to go to his bread and butter here and pin his ears back and see what he can get right here.
Yeah, because if you run it here, you make them use that last timeout, and they have none when they get the ball back. If we throw it and the clock stops, and they still have a timeout. So
the way Branson's been punting, he should be able to pin him back.
I'd be shocked if we don't run it here. 3rd and about 6. That's a good run by Grinsteiner. He got really close to the
I
first
thought he was
down.
going to break that last one and get that extra yard.
They're going to call a timeout with a minute left in the half.
George County takes their final timeout of the half.
We're going to punt it away, 4th and 1 from our own 37. I tell you, that was a big play in the game, their kickoff there from their own 20. He kicked it to the other 20.
Yeah.
And that saved them, because we could have got the ball at midfield. Then we have a chance with 3 minutes to go. to running in. I feel like Coach Smith would have been a lot more aggressive there from midfield than from our own 28-yard line.
Well, and it gives the other team, the defense, you know, a little boost, a little shot, you know, in the arm, I guess, to let them know that, hey, we get the ball back, we got a shot to put it in here, punch it in here.
Absolutely. And we'll get the ball after half because we won the toss and deferred to the second half. So we're ahead 9-0 after a touchdown by Dylan Grinsteiner and a safety with a minute left here in the first half. And we're going to punt it away, 4th and 1.
It looks like, Kyle, where they're lining up, George County going to come for the block.
Yeah, I don't think they believe we're going to punt it, and that's a pretty good belief because we're not going to punt it.
Punting.
So we're going to go for it, 4th
You
and
know,
1.
I
Make
know-
sure to draw them off and call timeout here.
Yeah, he's what he's going to do.
Coach
We
Smith's
had
gonna
one
call
to burn.
timeout. That's smart. You're not, like you said, you
No harm there. You can't take it in the end zone, and you had one to burn, try to make him jump.
the clock shouldn't have started there because the play didn't run after the timeout, but that's not our guys running the clock. That's the ref. We have officials up here running the clock, so that's on them, not us. But with 57, it went back to a minute. They fixed it. So a minute to go here in the half. We're going to punt it. We're going to punt it away this time. So this game is similar to last week. We've dominated time possession, dominated on defense. And, you know, George County has a really good game plan on defense. They've done a great job kind of bending but not breaking. And so hopefully we'll go into the half here 9-0. Branson's going to punt it away. And they got a guy deep, so we're going to have to cover well here.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming for the block, it looks like.
Good snap. That's a good high punt.
Got good coverage there on that. We got a bounce too.
Let it roll till it stops. That's a good punt.
So we're not in bad shape here, Kyle.
Absolutely. You got to like our chances the way we play defense from George County's own 22-yard line. Looks like we're going to a little bit of a cloud defense with more defenders in the game. We're going to rush 3, drop 8, and make them dink and dunk down the field.
And you know, it gives you a second level or another level of comfort when you see Avery White out there in his 6'5" frame, knowing that they're going to be trying to throw to their 6'5" guy. So knowing our defensive backs are going to be with them step by step, but in the same way we enjoyed the height of Brad last year, they certainly take advantage of their height advantage.
Absolutely. We got quads here, four wide receiver set, one guy in the backfield. They're going to give it.
Hand off to number 6, Javion Riley.
He's going to get a first down. That's going to run the clock, and then the clock will start once the ball's set. So gain of about 14 to the 36-yard line, and the clock will start here as soon as the ball's set. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rebels from their own 36. You know, we'll take that, especially with the clock getting under 30 seconds here. They're going to pass.
Daniels pass.
Why would you not run out of bounds over there?
He didn't get a first down.
I like it, though. I like it.
Absolutely. He's trying to make a play there, but he didn't run out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and short.
This is probably
he's going to spike it. Spikes it. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 2 with 7 seconds left. You got to think maybe they're going to get one more play in. This is where you get nervous. This reminds me of the end of the game last week because something can get tipped up in the air or the old hitch and pitch, and it can be a score. But hopefully our 3 up front can get a little pressure, and we can bat the ball down out of the air. There's a snap. There's a pass. He got out of bounds with one.
I think it's going to be about 3 seconds, Kyle. Well, they got it at .1, but
they're on the 48, so MJ is going to have to chunk this one.
Bringing in some fresh legs there to pressure the quarterback.
I'd like to see us knock this one to the turf, Nick. Looks like Dylan Lawrence is coming to this side of the field, closest to us, to try to throw it up.
He's going to overthrow him there. Just knock it down, guys. Ooh.
Incomplete. Incomplete. Good job there by Tyler Thornton and Avery White in on the play, knocking it down. The Hornets are going to get the ball after the second half, and we're going to go to halftime here. Thanks for watching WGUD tonight.
Hi, my name is Elise Edmondson with the Bradshaw Agency here in our Hurley location. Give us a call for all your insurance needs.
The Bradshaw Agency has been serving families in Mississippi since 1970. Whether you're building or buying a home, the Bradshaw Agency is here for you and ready to help. They also offer auto, business, and life insurance.
Stop by one of our locations today and let us earn your business.
The Bradshaw Agency, a proud sponsor of Hornet football on WGUD.
Go Hornets!
Hey, I'm Leah Hinton, broker and owner of Southern Oaks Realty, and our team is here to help you buy and sell in beautiful South Mississippi.
Check out this beautiful listing from Southern Oaks Realty. 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half bath home on George Cumbus Road in Moss Point.
With over 55 combined years of real estate industry experience, Southern Oaks Realty team is a win for you and your home. Give us a call today.
Dixie Depot in Hurley, Mississippi isn't your typical gas station. Step inside and you'll soon realize they have a lot to offer, like a wide selection of gifts and clothing, a delicious variety of baked goods, and fresh cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all with friendly service and southern hospitality. And don't forget, Dixie Depot is open 24 hours a day, so stop by after the game and fill up.
Go Hornets!
Dixie Depot, 21,000 Highway 613 in Hurley.
Hey guys, I want to welcome you back. It's halftime here at H.D. Shirley Field. The Hornets are leading the Rebels 9-0. Hard-fought half there, Nick. Two pretty good defenses there, battling it out.
Yeah, you gotta if you're Coach Smith and Coach Hudson and that staff, you got to be pretty excited about where you're at right now at this point in the game. Cleaned it up a little bit from last week. Had a lot of mistakes there. Cost us some points, off penalties and whatnot. But and considering the injuries and the guys we have out, the guys have stepped up and got to go in the locker room here on a positive note that with a 9-0 lead here at halftime with a pretty good opponent. So I feel like Coach Smith now is gonna high energy guy. He's gonna pump them up and have them ready to go out in the second half. East Central historically has had a pretty good second half football team and look to see that offensive line really hopefully push that Rebel defense around here in the second half.
Absolutely. I think the story of the half, defenses and then special teams for us, Branson Davis done a great job punting. Our guys have done a great job covering. And after we come back from half, we'll get the ball and we're going to hopefully drive it down and score. We want to say thank you to Empress Audio for being our halftime sponsor, and we're going to go to them right now.
As you can see, these guys are not really on the water. We are actually at Empress Audio in Pascagoula, Mississippi, and I'm here with Mr. Floyd and Austin. How y'all doing, man?
Doing good today. Good.
I just want to start off by saying thank y'all so much for being the sponsors of not only East Central, St. Martin, but also Pascagoula High School football. And we're going to be bringing you an Empress Audio halftime show during each of those games. All right, guys, we're sitting right here. This is a very interesting car. The texture, everything about it. Austin, give us a quick rundown of what we got going on here.
So originally the car was red. We kind of wanted to do a color change to it and kind of show off what we can do on the wrap side. So we wrapped the whole car blue. We did door jambs and everything, and then we also did the hood, the fin, and the trunk in the carbon fiber black.
Man, that is awesome looking. So it's safe to say y'all do wrap jobs.
We're rappers here.
Job. Yeah, y'all rappers.
Now,
I hear you.
if you get tired of the color of your car, we can change it. If you want to put something on the side of your boat, that's something new at Empress. We started doing this really about 6 months ago. Austin's been to a couple of schools, so we think he knows how to do it. But no, they've been doing a good job. He and my window tinter. Speaking of that, let's go back and look at what they're doing in the shop today.
Yeah, let's go check it out. All right, now we're back here in the shop. Mr. Floyd, talk to us a little bit about the window tinting.
We do a lot of window tinting. We do your regular window tint. We also do your ceramic, which reduces your heat. That's become very popular. It does help a lot keep your car cooler, protect your interior. Omar is our lead window tinter. He's awesome. This is Amanda. She's in training. She's awesome. And so if you need some window tinting, come see us.
All right, Mr. Floyd, I can't help but notice y'all got a police bike here. What are y'all doing, putting the sound system in here for him?
I wish we were. We actually sell, Harley Davidson is awesome bike, and we sell the Rockford Fosgate systems for the bikes. And we've started doing a lot of those. They're made specifically, radio, speakers, you know, basically designed for Harleys. But we're not doing that. We're doing some technical work. I'm not really sure what we're doing.
Yeah. What we're adding to them is their body cameras and their dash cameras and everything like that is going to feed into a brain which uploads to the cloud so they can actually have access to all that footage.
That's very interesting. And let's keep
Well,
on going down
I
here.
do want to use this thing on the weekend. Maybe if I put them a stereo on there, they'll let me take it for the weekend, you think?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Guys, this is a fine piece of machinery right here. Tell me about what y'all are doing to it.
We're starting to do a lot of Jeeps, Tim and Hunter, and we love doing Jeeps. This is actually Austin's sale. The guy has some equipment he inherited. He's got some little economy model stereo system, we'll say, but he's fixing to step it up a little bit. And tell him what we're doing, Austin.
All right, so what we're adding to the Jeep is he wanted to do some subs. He wanted it to be kind of somewhat weatherproof on the box. So we went with the Rhino-Line box that is built for these Jeeps to go behind the rear seat. We added in, we're doing the Rockford 8-inch towers. We're doing a JL M1000 watt monoblock amp. We are keeping his 4-channel amp because he plans on in the future selling the towers that he's getting and upgrading to the JL8s and going to a JL amp to run the 8s.
Man, y'all do so much stuff here. I've seen wrapping, tinning, motorcycles, boats, side-by-sides. Y'all do it all. And y'all got 2 locations here and Gulfport.
Correct. And we just recently purchased TNT Car Stereo in Mobile.
Okay.
So if you live closer to Mobile and you want to go to TNT on Airport Boulevard, they've been there 32 years, good operation, but the guy was ready to sell, we were ready to buy, so now we have a presence in Mobile, Alabama. But we appreciate everybody's business. We definitely support all the high school football teams. You guys have fun and be safe.
All right. Y'all take care.
I just got a new sound system installed. Prepare to be blown away.
You guys going to work today?
Empress Audio, installing car audio since 1975.
Welcome to Tilly Farms. We are the Tillys. We so appreciate the support that we've had thus far. We're located at 6900 Hurley Wade Road between Hurley Baptist Church and Hurley Hardware. We have a full line of fresh fruits and vegetables. We slice, dice, cut, chop to order. We have a convenient online store that you can access through Facebook, and we always have fresh fruits and vegetables available as you walk in.
Hi, this is Stacy Zorn. I'm running for Chancery Court Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene counties. I would appreciate your vote on November 6th, and I'd like to wish the best of luck to all the football players this season.
Time sure does fly, and for over 30 years now, our family at Taylor Furniture has been providing exceptional assistance and knowledge for all your furniture needs. We continue to offer a low overhead, which means the best prices for you on any of our large selection of brand name furniture. Mayo Upholstery, Lane Furniture, Sealy, Vaughn Bassett, Simmons, and so much more. You'll even get no interest financing with free local delivery. So here's to 30 more years doing what we do best at Taylor Furniture in Moss Point.
From start to finish, Hinton Homes strives to deliver the highest quality product at the best price, no matter the price range. Locally owned and operated, Hinton Homes has a reputation for providing customers with award-winning products and services. Let the professional team at Hinton Homes go to work for you today and help make your visions a reality.
For your next new construction or remodeling project, give us a call. We'd love to make your visions a reality.
Hinton Homes, 228-588-3786.
Hello, this is Barry Cumbus with the Jackson County Board of Supervisors. We want to encourage everyone to continue supporting our great team here at East Central and wish our Hornets good luck in this 2018 football season. Go Hornets!
While you were sleeping, I held your hand. Then, just after midnight, a new life began. While you slept soundly, she found the will to walk. And in ICU, prayers were answered when he heard his wife talk. While you were dreaming, a heart stopped, then beat again. Another life saved by caring, talented hands. No moment for granted, for better, for worse. While you were sleeping, I was a nurse.
The band is under the direction of Tim McMillan and Rita Buckley. Our percussion instructor is Tavier Brooks and our color guard instructor is Chancey Parker. The band is under the field direction of drum major Gabriel Manning and Malia Hickens. This evening's band presents the musical show Sands of Time, featuring Scheherazade, Caravan, and Arabian dances. Soloists tonight include Jasmine Slater, Adam Atee, and Jade Flynn. We hope you enjoyed this evening's performance, Sands of Time. Gabriel Manning, is the band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the show. cheerleaders for the Hornet Marching Band are Malia Hickens, Mackenzie Earhart, Alyssa Cade, Elijah Troutman, Yamalise Felici, Jay Flint, Jasmine Duckworth, Kyle Samples, Chance Goldman, Aaron Minnick, J.C. Burden, Heather Hall, and
Mark Maples is the experienced candidate to serve as Chancery Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene County. Vote Maples on Tuesday, November 6th. Mark would like to wish the East Central Hornets the best of luck this football season. Paid for by the committee to elect Mark Maples.
At Cronier, we're the MVP when it comes to your AC.
Cronier Air Conditioning has been serving the coast since 1958. At Cronier Air Conditioning, we take pride in servicing our customers and keeping them comfortable all year long. In honor of our 60 years of service, we're offering a $60 service call till the end of the year for all new and existing customers.
So give us a call today and let our winning team go to work for you.
Cronier Air Conditioning, 228-475-7845.
For all of your insurance needs, visit Paula Barlow Insurance Agency in Moss Point. Paula Barlow Insurance Agency offers competitive rates on homeowners policies that include wind and hail. Call or stop by today for a free, no-obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Paula Barlow Insurance Agency, helping you lower your rates and not your expectations for nearly 20 years. Paula Barlow Insurance Agency, a proud sponsor of East Central Hornet Football on WGUD.
Mark Maples is the experienced candidate to serve as Chancery Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene County. Vote Maples on Tuesday, November 6th. Mark would like to wish the East Central Hornets the best of luck this football season. Paid for by the committee to elect Mark Maples. From start to finish, Hinton Homes strives to deliver the highest quality product at the best price, no matter the price range. Locally owned and operated, Hinton Homes has a reputation for providing customers with award-winning products and services. Let the professional team at Hinton Homes go to work for you today and help make your visions a reality.
For your next new construction or remodeling project, give us a call. We'd love to make your visions a reality.
Hinton Homes, 228-588-3786.
Hello, this is Barry Cumbus with the Jackson County Board of Supervisors. We want to encourage everyone to continue supporting our great team here at East Central and wish our Hornets good luck in this 2018 football season. Go Hornets!
While you were sleeping, I held your hand. Then, just after midnight, a new life began. While you slept soundly, she found the will to walk. And in ICU, prayers were answered when he heard his wife talk. While you were dreaming, a heart stopped, then beat again. Another life saved by caring, talented hands. No moment for granted, for better, for worse. While you were sleeping, I was a nurse.
Say how much we appreciate everybody checking in with us and watching tonight on Facebook. Nick's going to give us some scores from around the coast from tonight.
Yeah, of course, we're 9-0 here at halftime. The Hornets over the visitors from Lucedale, the George County Rebels. Down in Gaucher, we got Gaucher's up 17-0 over Hancock Hawks at halftime. Down in Moss Point, it looks like the Tigers from Hattiesburg has got the Tigers from Moss Point 28-0. It looks like late in the second quarter. St. Stanislaus is down 14-0 to St. Paul's Episcopal. Biloxi, our opponent from last week, look like they're having a little better luck this week. They're up 24-14 against the Stone County Wildcats. That game's being played in Wiggins. Down in Pascagoula tonight, the Picayune Maroon Tide is up 21-8 over Pascagoula there at War Memorial. Looking across the region here, Madison Central, of course, that's East Central played D'Iberville for our Jamboree. Thank you, Kyle. And they're down 14-7 to Madison Central at halftime. Kyle, I don't know. Yeah, I got a St. Martin score. St. Martin is down 10-7 to Crestview. That's Crestview Bulldogs out of Crestview, Florida. Long Beach is up 33-7 over Bay High Tigers at halftime. Looks like they got a close one up in Leakesville. Greene County and Van Cleaver playing at a 7-7 tie at halftime. It's like Perry Central's up 29-0 over Pass Christian tonight in New Augusta. I believe that's
most of the scores
left
from the
anybody
coast.
out. Yeah,
it's kind of chalk. I would say Gaucher is a surprise. Former coach from East Central here, Coach High, has done a great job with Gaucher, and they're trying to go 3-0 with a big lead at halftime on Hancock.
Yeah, that program certainly had their woes over the last few years. So that's good for those folks down in Gaucher and those young men that have been working since since the season started last year. Knowing this doesn't just happen in August. Although we enjoyed watching in August, these young men work through spring training and summer workouts, and certainly that happens here at East Central, and Coach Smith and his staff and the excellent job they do. And it's a testament and how they're going to look. I can just tell you here, at least their physical condition in the second half. Certainly we hope they perform, but I can tell you that's a well-oiled machine down there and a group of young men.
Absolutely. Nobody deserves it more than Coach High at Gaucher. Great guy. Got to work with him here when he was here at East Central, and wish those guys nothing but the best. I agree with you, Nick. Our coaching staff is second to none in the off season. We never take a day off. Every day we're getting better, and we're about to kick off the second half as here come the Hornets from the end zone. So we got a 9-0 lead here. About 40 seconds left here before the kickoff to start the second half.
Kyle, as I said before half, we anticipate, come to expect even that offensive line to really come out firing off here in this second half. And as we talked about, that off-season working out and conditioning that we've come accustomed to here, we look to pay dividends here now. This is where those boys, those mornings when they want to get up or sleep in, this is where it pays off for them right here in these second half of these games here in August especially.
I agree, Nick. If you're watching at home, if you don't mind, like our live video and share it for us. We're trying to get our views up. We want as many people as possible can see our live video. We have great sponsors here in Hurley. Those guys jumped on the opportunity to be able to sponsor this broadcast, and we want to say how much we appreciate them. And we're about to start here at the second half, the kickoff. Here comes the kick for George County. A little bit shorter than that kick from the 20, imagine that. Here comes number 10, Trenton Baldock. Pretty good return to the 25.
Nice play by 38 from George County there.
Nick, I heard yesterday and today, I don't know if you were watching, the first play of the game last night between Central Florida and UConn. Central Florida got a kid hurt on a kickoff, and a big thing right now is a lot of people are talking about eliminating kickoffs in football, and I guess I'm a purist. I don't want to see that happen, but at the same time, I know how dangerous a kickoff is. You basically got a kid running full speed, 50 yards with a 50-yard head start to hit somebody, and that's just not smart to do. So.
Yeah. Across the country though, you're seeing. Here we go on the first play. Grinsteiner
Well, he runs the football hard.
Just manned up right there, and he got about an 8-yard gain. Kyle's saying you're seeing numbers nationally drop about kids, kids participating or lack of participation. I'm very heavily involved in the Pee Wee football system or program here in East Central and part of the Gulf Coast Football League, and we're seeing numbers down. So I think it's responsible to look and at least talk about, have those conversations about how do we, what do we do as far as addressing, head injuries and any type of injury and to make this a safe sport.
Absolutely.
Or as safe as possible.
As safe as possible. You're still making contact. Some of our guys over 200 pounds. And that's going to always be dangerous. But back to the game, it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Hornets here. Boy, you don't want to give it back here. That takes away your advantage of getting that second half kick. It's going to be 3rd and short here for the Hornets.
Yeah, you certainly want to make hay right here. It's bland, it's vanilla, but we've been getting 2 or 3 yards of carry on that quarterback sneak.
Absolutely.
But I also, Grinsteiner has been finding the seam there. So, we're going for a pass. I don't think anybody expected that. It was a good pass, actually a good call. The guy was open. We just couldn't hang on to it there. That's frustrating.
Yep, good throw. We got to come up with that catch. So it's going to be 4th down for the Hornets, and we're going to punt it right back to them. You got to be happy with how our defense has played, but would have been nice to get a couple first downs there.
That's really frustrating when you call a play, and it was perfect. I don't think anybody in the stadium was looking for it, and that's how we've been successful. The times we have thrown the ball is kind of keeping them off guard, and you really want them to execute. You really want to execute that play there.
Here they come. Good snap. Good kick. Hopefully that ball's going to roll.
We had
nobody back.
Yeah, they had all out block on that one.
It's going to roll.
And rolls to about the 25-yard line of the Rebels.
You got to believe right here, Kyle. They're going to come out swinging with with a 2-score lead here. You got to believe they're going to come out. We're going to see, I would imagine, George County's best football right now.
I agree. About a 39-yard punt there from Branson. And so the defense is going to come out here.
No matter what your price range is. Hidden Homes. Let us build your dreams with you.
We got trips to the top. We got 4 receivers.
4 wide, yeah.
Trips to the top. 1 back in the backfield. And here we go with the first play from scrimmage for George County. He's going to give. You got to feel like after half that was the play they drew up because they went trips and they widened us out, and they ran right to that spot.
As I said earlier, we're such a good team tackling team, if that makes sense to you. We swarm to the football, so when people has had success is whenever they've been able to stretch their defense out and kind of use the whole field, I should say.
Daniels on the scramble.
Broken play there. That's a good job by the quarterback.
He made absolutely something out of nothing there to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He could have had a loss of about 5, and he just scrambled around and made a good play out of nothing.
And that was a good tackle by Riser there. He's had himself a pretty good ball game this evening for the senior there.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Rebels from their own 38-yard line.
So, Kyle, they made an adjustment here coming to this quad
set.
The
same play back.
They sure did, and we played it perfectly.
We were ready that time. Boy, a little extracurricular there. Way away from the ball, way down the field.
Nice play by a senior.
Number 25, Zach Jones on the play. I know Bryce Eubanks was in on the play, number 99. And our safety, Tyler Thornton, coming up, making a play. You got to feel like here they're going to try to get the ball to number 4, maybe with that slip screen or maybe a jump ball. That's why you see, you noticed it a while ago, Nick Thornton kind of shading, even with trips back to this side.
We got pressure coming too right here.
It looks like we're going to bring pressure here. You got to like Avery coming off the edge.
Oh, my goodness, what
He almost broke it. Good tackle.
We played that perfectly. We execute that tackle. That's a 5-yard, 6-yard loss there.
Absolutely.
But we'll take it. Excellent series there by that Hornet defense. Delivered again.
Good answer there after we punted it away. So George County's going to punt it away, 4th and about 13. for the Rebels. And we got number 15, Hunter Zwick, back deep. George County's running a guy in on the punt. They still got 15 seconds on the play clock, so they got time. They're going to snap it here and punt it away. You got to feel like they're going to try to get something going, maybe with a fake at some point. Branson almost blocked that one again.
You got a little bit
That was
of a
a
roll
tough
there.
one there. That was a tough one. It was a short kick, and
Coach, if you coach Hudson right here, you got to be pleased with your defense on that series there, because they threw a different look at you that you hadn't seen in the first half, and you know we really responded. You could tell we were prepared. I don't think that was anything we haven't seen or haven't prepared for, and you got to be really pleased with how your defense responded there. So if you coach Smith now, you're over here scratching your head trying to figure out what can we do to get some consistency here on the offensive side of the ball.
Absolutely. The positive is if we can get a score here, you got to feel good about going up 2 scores on them the way they've played. Lead there. Oh. Good run there. He made a really good cut at the line of scrimmage.
And that was a little different call there too, Kyle. I believe we ran to the weak side.
We did. We ran a lead to the weak side. Good run. Good run by Grinsteiner there. H&H is sponsoring our first downs. We've mentioned. We appreciate them.
I think I may stop by there and get me a cup of coffee on the way out of here.
I may stop by and get me a Subway on the way out. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets from their own 38. Here's a reverse.
Oh, that's great.
Good cut.
Great call. Great play. Look at this.
Good run.
Good job by Wall right there.
We mentioned they think a lot of him, young kid, hard worker, runs a football with authority. And you got to feel like with him and Grinsteiner coming back next year that the future is bright there. We kind of have had a stable of backs. You know, you go back to Nathan Cohen, you go back to A.J. Davis. Those guys played college football. Of course, you go to Tony. And those guys were really, really good players. And they're looking to continue that tradition. First down for the Hornets, run the lead there.
And there's Mr. Jackson.
We get to meet Mr. Jackson. He kind of shucked our guard there and made the play. Good play by him. You got to figure he was going to be a factor at some point. So it's going to be second down and 11 for the Hornets. We want to tell y'all how much we appreciate y'all joining in with us. Me and Nick here, we just love football. I love the Hornets, and we just enjoy the heck out of doing this. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Hornets. Here comes a reverse again.
Great job right there by
That's a good run.
73, Kyle. Made that run possible.
Absolutely. Great job. Big time. Sam Wall right there got about 3 yards after contact. Made a great play.
3rd and 6 for the Hornets.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the plus side of the field for the Hornets. You got to feel like if we can get a couple here, we'll go for it on 4th down, 4th and short. So I'm expecting a lead or toss here. Here comes the toss. Good run by Grinsteiner. Good tough yards there. Boy, George County has defended us well tonight. We got a flag on the play. You got to feel like that's going to be against us in the place that it's in. Hold against the Hornets. That's a tough spot here. I don't know if you decline it or you accept it. If you decline it, it's going to be about 4th and 4. If you accept it, it's going to be 3rd and about 14.
You're gonna call a heat timeout.
Coach Caldwell's going to have a chance here to make a decision with the heat timeout at 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
This quarter is proudly sponsored by Realtor Angela Young.
5:52 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Angela can help you with all your buying and selling needs.
And George County did accept the penalty.
Choose Angela Young as your realtor.
So it's going to be 3rd. It's going to be 3rd and about 16 for the Hornets. The yard marker says 4th, but it should be 3rd if they accept the penalty.
You wonder at some point if we don't, both of those passes have been have been open. You've had people open. Oh, it's fourth down. We lost. Okay. No, it
should be third down.
That was a holding call.
Yeah, it was third down on the play, so the play should repeat.
A little confused about that myself.
Yep. But Branson's been a weapon. We're going to punt. He kind of shanked that one. George County's going to get it on their own 39.
And here comes your Hornet defense back out on the field.
Yeah, I believe that should have been third down. But regardless, we're going to go first down for George County from their own 38. First down and 10. You got to feel like they're going back to Lawrence at some point. They had a little success on the tunnel and the jump ball in the first half. There's the give. He didn't get much there, maybe 2. Number 6, Riley on the carry. Maybe got 2 yards.
And again, the Hornets have controlled the third quarter. We're rolling into 5 minutes here, and I guess this is their second possession of the quarter. And anytime you run the ball, we got to.
Number 4, Lawrence there on a little slant, completed for a first down.
That's not bad coverage and a really good tackle. That's a pretty big kid over there.
You got to just limit it. You got to limit it because you got to play the jump ball, give him a little bit of space. So George County's going to cross the 50. It's going to be first down for them from the Hornet 49-yard line. Lawrence is a weapon for them. They got 4 wides with trips to this side. There's a snap. He's going to roll.
Got pressure.
Long ball.
Good coverage.
Little underthrown. Good job by Thornton coming over. I believe he had a step on Baldock. Trenton has done a great job this season covering. But I believe the guy had a little step on him. But good job by Thornton coming over. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 49. You kind of get the feeling George County may do better just chucking it, just throwing it around, and because they hadn't had much success running the football. They've had more throwing it, but we'll see what they do here. Here we go with a throw. Slant to Lawrence. Gain of about 7.
Yeah, it looks like he just lined up in man coverage over there. And then I guess a cover 2 over the top, or the safeties kind of got playing more or less that center field there. But so he's just beating us right now in that little inside slant. But what he's doing is he's trying to bait Zwick up there. I look for him to throw the ball, stretch the field here shortly.
3rd and 3.
They got us to jump.
That's unusual for us. We are usually disciplined in that manner. Good job by George County there to get us to jump. That's going to be a first down for them.
And that neutral zone violation gives the Rebels a first down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 37 for George County. They got a good little drive going here, Nick. We need to stop. We'll see what happens. First down for George County here. He gave it. He's got the edge. That's going to be a first down. Good job by them. Good drive.
That's a good example there, Kyle, of them kind of, like I said, getting our defense kind of spread out in that trips or quads formation. We got to account for all those receivers, and it kind of leaves you somewhat vulnerable. Of course, with our linebackers, they cover a lot of area. We need to kind of pin our ears back here and come get them.
No doubt. Good read by the quarterback there on the give.
The slant's open. Nice play right there.
Way to break it up. Good play by
Jerry
Jared.
Bird. That's a great play. Knocked the ball, pulled the ball out. Looked like it may have been a completion, but just overpowered the receiver there and knocked the ball loose.
That almost looked like an RPO there. That's the thing we're going to in football is run pass option, where you can either give or you can throw it. based on what you see out of the defense. So good play there by Jay-Bird. There's a give. Boy, we're getting blocked there, and we make a play. I believe that's going to be number 21, Joel Reiser.
Again.
That's a really good play.
Higginbotham, was it?
Sure
Yeah,
was.
it sure was.
It was Higginbotham. Boy, he's tough. 3rd and long here. 3rd and 13 for the Rebels from their own 29-yard line. This is a big play here in the game.
Kind of wondering now if we blitz or we drop back and try to stop that slant, because you kind of got to believe it's coming again. There's that
jump ball.
And Thornton's there. He knocks it down. Great play. Great play.
Very good play. Very good play. Tough call here for George County. They're kind of in no man's land on 4th and 13. They're on the 29-yard line, so it's going to be a long field goal. Looks like they're going to go for it. Not bringing anybody out here. So it's going to be 4th and 13 from the 29. If I was a betting man here, I would put my money on the ball going to number 4. So
well, you know they come down here to 1. I'm like you, but I wouldn't forget about 1 down here.
We're bringing pressure.
Him earlier. Interception. Oh!
Incomplete pass.
Great coverage. Of course, again, Branson Davis on the coverage, and Tyler Thornton was there to make a play. And everybody did what they're supposed to do, and again, the Hornets answered the call. The defensive unit answered the call again, Kyle.
Big stop there. George County had a good drive going, couple first downs, had some success going to the big kid, number 4, and we find a way to stop them. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets from the 29-yard line, from our own 29-yard line. Feel like George County kind of wanted a pass interference call there. Could have went either way. But it's 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
Quarterback sneak. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And that could be a little excessive there, I thought. A little
that
excessive.
Was close. Probably a good call, not calling it there. I feel like the kid kind of pulled up. Good run by Will on a quarterback sneak there to flip the field. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets from the George County 40.
Kyle, you got to like Will Young, man.
He's a tough kid.
Who don't like a quarterback? That he just look like a grown man running right there.
Great kid. Takes care of business in the classroom. Good kid. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Here comes the power to Grinsteiner.
Yes, sir.
He had a hole.
Great job by the offensive line. Those Hogs are laying people out up there. Coach Huff better get them a cheeseburger this week.
Absolutely. You could tell that we had a seam there, and Grinsteiner hit it. Another first down.
Beautiful job by the left side of that offensive line.
Coach Huff and Coach Wallace, Nick, I don't know if you know this, but each week they make them pancakes for how many pancakes they have in the game.
That's awesome.
And they do a great job with our kids, and they always have. But good drive right here going for us. Two back-to-back plays. You kind of see where we may be wearing them out a little bit. 2 good plays back-to-back. Here comes the power again. Boy, their force guy did a great job there. Took on a block and then affected Grinsteiner's path. Did a good job. I like George County's game plan. They've done a good job. They've limited us a good bit. We've kind of had a couple big plays, but not a whole lot. They've done a good job. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Hornets from the George County 34-yard line. A minute to go here in the second half. There's Sam Wall.
He's gonna get the corner.
Really good cut right there. Well, he's gonna be a good one. He's gonna be good. Little sophomore.
You just gotta love how that offensive line is just able to force their way where they want to go. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything George County hadn't seen. Everybody in the stadium knows what's going to happen, and we're able to just impose our will on them. And you just gotta love that if you're Coach Smith.
Everybody knows what's coming. We can just about call the play at the line against everybody we play. You know, one thing Sam Wall did there, you can't really teach. He was trying to get to the edge, and he saw that he wasn't going to make the edge, so he cut it up and got as much as he could. That's a great job by a young kid there. Dylan's back in. Dylan Grinsteiner's had a great game. There goes a sneak from Will. Another 3 or 4 good yards. Boy, you like him. He don't quit.
I don't know if
He
you noticed,
keeps
but he hadn't touched the mat here the second half, I don't think. He just
had.
refuses to come down. His adrenaline is flowing, Kyle. I think he's ready to put it in. I think they're going to wheel it in here. I believe we're going to let it run down here.
Yep.
Quarter.
12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We're going to go into the fourth quarter and flip the field up 9-0. So going into the fourth quarter, 9-0 Hornets. We're going to flip the field, and we'll be right back with you.
Hi, my name is Elise Edmondson with the Bradshaw Agency here in our Hurley location. Give us a call for all your insurance needs.
The Bradshaw Agency has been serving families in Mississippi since 1970. Whether you're building or buying a home, the Bradshaw Agency is here for you and ready to help. They also offer auto, business, and life insurance.
Stop by one of our locations today and let us earn your business.
The Bradshaw Agency, a proud sponsor of Hornet football on WGUD.
Go Hornets!
Hey, I'm Leah Hinton, broker and owner of Southern Oaks Realty, and our team is here to help you buy and sell in beautiful South Mississippi.
Check out this beautiful listing from Southern Oaks Realty. 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half bath home on George Cumbus Road in Moss Point.
With over 55 combined years of real estate industry experience, Southern Oaks Realty team is a win for you and your home. Give us a call today.
Dixie Depot in Hurley, Mississippi isn't your typical gas station. Step inside and you'll soon realize they have a lot to offer, like a wide selection of gifts and clothing, a delicious variety of baked goods, and fresh cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all with friendly service and southern hospitality. And don't forget, Dixie Depot is open 24 hours a day, so stop by after the game and fill up. Go Hornets! Dixie Depot, 21,000 Highway 613 in Hurley.
Welcome to Legendary Athletic Development Fitness Center, locally owned and operated by fully certified trainers Lori and Joe Ladner. Serving you for over 5 years, Legendary Athletic Development Fitness Center offers an 8,000 square foot facility of free weight, machine-based exercise, and a personal and class-based training area. Stop by today and check out the new look.
Do you have what it takes to be a legend?
Of course you do. Come to Hurley Legendary Athletic Development for all your fitness needs.
Go Hornets from El Campesino Mexican Restaurant in Hurley. Stop by for lunch or dinner, or call ahead for takeout orders. 228-588-3288. El Campesino Mexican Restaurant, 21205 Highway 613 in Hurley.
Tired of looking from store to store for furniture that matches the rest of your decor just to settle for something close? At Willis Furniture, along with the fine quality of their furniture, you can choose to have it custom made in a choice of many different fabrics or leather. Willis offers quality furniture to fit anyone's budget, along with 12 months same as cash and free local deliveries. Stop by Willis Furniture today and bring home the furniture that matches you. Willis Furniture, where quality is still affordable.
Oh, that's a nice play by Six. I don't know how he got his hand on it.
Really good play by Six there. Grinsteiner had a hole. I believe he may not have scored, but he was getting some yards there. There was a hole. That's a huge play right there for George County. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 21-yard line. You know, we're kind of where we were last week, where we got chances to put the game away, and we need to do it. At least we're in field goal range here. We feel confident about if Branson can get a good snap, getting it off and making it 12-0. We're at 11:22 left in the game. Scores 9-0 Hornets. 3rd and 5. Oh!
He's going to get there. He's going to get there. He's going to get in there. Great job, young man.
Really good job. Great blocking.
Took all 11 of them, Kyle.
Great blocking by Carlisle Rogers and Will Boone. Donovan Shields. Great job by those guys. All of our guys up front. Great job.
That's what you're looking for right there. You you can see the improvement from week to week. Early in the season, you want to see improvement every week, and you can see us improving.
So it's 15-0, 11:09 left. We're gonna kick the extra point here. Snap back, great hold by Jay Bird. Kicks down, and the kick is gonna be good. Great job. Great job by our guys there. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors. There are a lot of them: Tilly Farms, Southern Oaks Realty, Hinton Homes, H&H. All those guys have sponsored us, and we want to say how much we appreciate them sponsoring us and giving us a chance to do this broadcast. There are plenty more, but the score is 16-0, 11:09 to go. 11:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Boy, I'm impressed with our crowd, Nick. There's a lot of people here, a lot of people on both sides here, and we're bound to have a really good gate tonight, and that's a big deal.
We did. You know, we had a good following even over at Biloxi last week, and of course you expect them to support when you play in here in Hurley, and real excited about the attendance, and even those folks that are following us, we appreciate you joining us, and as Kyle said, WGUD for making this happen, and those sponsors that have responded so overwhelmingly. I know that early on we shot for 10, and I know we exceeded that.
They just had to help McKinley Jackson off the field. Doesn't look serious. Hopefully it's just cramps. Hate to see a young man that talented injured. Branson Davis is back to kick. He's going to approach the ball and kick it. It's going to be short. We got a cover here. Great job by Gage Tufnell, not letting him get to the edge. Great job. Good tackle. Good tackle by Gage. And then number 8, Sam Wall. Number 40, Kobe Burrows in on the tackle. Great job. George County's going to have it. 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. That ball didn't get in the end zone, Nick, but that's what happens when you kick it high.
Yeah.
Give you guys a chance to cover. I know a lot of colleges like to kick it high and have it right at the 1-yard line. That way maybe you can stop them inside the 25. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, bringing pressure. There's a good pass and a good catch. That's going to be a pretty long completion there. About a 20-yard completion.
Yeah, Coach Hudson's, you know, he wants to bring pressure, but when they get us spread out like that, it kind of leaves you vulnerable in the middle. So you're sort of you know making a call and hoping those guys can get in there and apply that pressure. Honestly, the quarterback made a good throw. We had pretty good coverage there. Jay Bird was right there with him.
Good play. Anytime you bring pressure, you're putting somebody in man coverage. That's good coverage right there, too, on the slant.
And that's a testament to the pressure. Going back to that right there, and he was forced to make that throw, a hurried throw.
Penalty, I believe, is going to be roughing the passer. We were watching the ball, so we didn't see that. That's a big play there because that's going to put them into Hornet territory. I'm impressed with quarterback for George County, MJ. He's done a great job tonight. He just stood in there and took a hit, and he got right back up. So, tough kid. He's only a sophomore, and he's got a bright future ahead of him. So, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, going to bring it down to about the 44, 43 of the Hornets. 1st and 10 for George County. They got a little life on offense here in the second half, Nick. They got something going, throwing the ball a little bit.
Yeah, well, you could. I think the quarterback, as you said, he's getting a little more confidence.
There's a fumble.
Fumbled it there. I believe we jumped on that ball.
I think he got it back.
We got a little break there.
Yep.
I noticed in the first half they had a couple snaps that looked like they were kind of away. I can't tell if snaps off or just kind of.
It looked like
It
looked like he tried to catch it one-handed. And that's never a good thing. Another way I'm impressed with him, Nick, it seems like he can feel that pressure and get rid of the ball. We hadn't got a lot of hits on him
He has pocket awareness. A lot of young guys, like you talking, they want it. That was great coverage.
Good coverage.
But he does have a very, very good pocket awareness and can kind of feel and move around, and he's rolled out a couple times tonight. He's played really well. Again, you keep in mind, this is one of the, I would argue, one of the better defenses in South Mississippi. Certainly one of the more physical defenses that I've seen. And I said last week, it's really hard to see how physical they are until you watch them live. It's really hard to see it on tape.
Absolutely. 3rd and long here.
Oh,
Fumble, ball on the ground. Oh, we picked it up. We're running it back. Oh,
he dropped it. Little hot potato there, but I think we're going to get possession of it.
Quarterback fumbles it. We pick it up, start running it back. We fumble it, then we fall on it. Avery Scott there with the fumble recovery. That's a great job by our defense. Great job.
And that really takes the wind out of yourself for the Rebels there. Whenever you do have a little bit of a drive materializing and you kind of have that kind of mistake, boy, that really hurts you.
Yeah, they got to feel good about how they played here in the second half. They've moved the football, like you said, on a good defense, and they can take that momentum into next week and the weeks after. From the 33-yard line here for the Hornets, it's going to be 1st and 10.
You at least want to get a score here, Kyle, even if it's a field goal, because it's going to give you a 3-score lead.
That's going to be a penalty. I believe it's going to be a hold on the edge.
But if we can at least get a field goal here, that'll put us 3 scores up. So we got a holding call.
We tried to run the reverse there, and we couldn't get the guy on the edge, so we held.
I got to laugh at Coach Smith. Kyle, I think it's a good thing he's got short hair, because I believe he would have already pulled it out by now otherwise.
Yeah, he's a little bit aggravated, and there goes the towel. He's a little bit perturbed right now. And I can't blame him. We're kind of hurting ourselves there. No need to hold there.
And it was away from the play. It probably didn't make a lot of difference in the play, so that even makes it worse.
There's a quarterback sneak. Oh, he's loose. How about that? Another flag.
I'm not sure what that could be, because where he threw that, we didn't even have anybody. I mean, you'd think where it's at, it's holding, but. Here we go.
Personal foul, face mask on George County. There's a prime example of you wait until the call. We had some passionate fans over here screaming at the officials. Little did they know the call was going to go for us. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty against George County, and we're going to move the ball on down here. We couldn't tell. It was a big scrum there in the middle of the field on that quarterback sneak, and somebody must have grabbed his face mask. So it's going to be 1st down from the 21-yard line for the Hornets. 9:21 to go here in the game. 9:21 here.
Well, you certainly want to be careful here, Kyle. You're well in field goal range. Moving the ball well, you want to score, but you certainly don't want to pin. Oh, here we go. Grinsteiner.
Good cut. Good run.
I believe Grinsteiner, I don't know officially, but I'd say he will over 100 yards at this point.
I think so. We want to thank, again, H&H for sponsoring our first downs. We've gotten a few of them here in the second half, and we appreciate them sponsoring each one. So the Hornets are going to have the ball on the 9-yard line. Grinsteiner's a tough kid. He runs the football really hard. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9. Grinsteiner still in at tailback. I think he's going to have a lot of carries on the night, Nick. A lot of carries. So Will Young with the quarterback sneak. Up the middle, short gain.
Run, clock, run. We down.
Clock's rolling.
Approaching the 8-minute mark here, Kyle, in the 4th quarter. And look like we're in command here. And based on how the game's gone so far, you gotta like the direction we're headed.
Absolutely.
Here late in the fourth quarter with a two touchdown lead.
Second and goal from the 8. Here comes Grinsteiner. Good hole. He's going to score.
That offensive line is just making holes and throwing bodies around.
That's 3 touchdowns for Dylan there. He's had a super game.
Really stepped up and answered the call tonight, Kyle, with some key guys out on the offensive side of the ball. Going in, when you have those kind of guys that you're really dependent on and they're out, there's some uncertainty. It may not be spoke, but internally as a player, you feel it. And Dylan has really delivered for his teammates, along with those guys that anchor that offensive line.
There's a kick up from Branson, and it's good. I want to talk about Gage Tuff now. Last week we had a couple tough snaps. He was thrown in there in a tough situation. This week all of our snaps have been good. He's done a great job.
He has. I did not realize that Grinsteiner was the long snapper, so that was a lot to ask for Gage to step in. And the teammate that he is, he stepped up and took that job on and done an excellent job tonight. So
we're going to kick it off. We got 7 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game, and Hornets are up 23-0.
While he teased that ball up, Kyle, we had talked earlier about some of the other sponsors. Of course, H&H is sponsoring the first downs tonight. Taylor Furniture, Legendary Athletic Development, El Campesino Mexican Restaurant. Want to thank them for their support. Paula Barlow, Allstate Insurance, Dixie Depot, Heritage Funeral Home, Matlott Law, Willis Furniture, Hinton Homes, Express Audio, and all of the other folks that make this happen.
We couldn't do it without you guys. We appreciate it. We want to thank WGUD again and Tim Wall, who is an East Central alumnus, for sponsoring and covering the games. It's huge to be able to go anywhere and still be able to watch the game on Facebook. Technology is pretty amazing. So 23-0 here. We had a touchback from Branson there, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rebels from their own 20-yard line.
Looks like we got a new quarterback in, Kyle.
Yeah, new quarterback for George County. And
his number 16. That's going to be Austin Hillman.
Austin Hillman,
senior
who's
coming in, 6'3", 175 pounds.
Oh, bad snap. And
he just met Mr. Branson Davis. Welcome to the game, sir.
That ain't how you want to enter the game there. Hit hard on the play, bobbled snap. Loss of about 8 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and long. That's not how you want to start a possession there, especially when you're down 3 scores late in the game.
I wonder if he is a senior coming in here, 7 minutes to go. I wonder if this is if our quarterback, the starter there, if he hadn't taken a ding, or if we're giving our senior some reps here late.
You got to feel like he's taking a ding because that's a good throw there.
That is a really
ball.
good throw.
Good coverage by Trenton. You got to feel like he's taking a ding because as a young kid, he's played well tonight. He's made a couple mistakes, but once they started kind of throwing it around in the second half, they played better.
Well, I can tell you this, Kyle, as a fellow that played behind Kevin Fan at Moss Point, anytime you get in with an underclassman playing ahead of you, you take advantage of it. So.
Absolutely.
That was and he did right there because that was a beautiful ball.
That was a
beautiful
ball
pass
down the field. It's going to be 3rd and long here. You got to feel like we're going to pin our ears back. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Nice hit.
Incomplete pass on that play.
We read that. That was great.
Yeah, we read that.
That is a testament to film study right there and being prepared to play a football game. Right, great play.
Kind of a little slip screen that they've been trying to run, and Trenton balled out, read it well, made a good play. One thing about our kids, Coach Smith, when he first got here, he did not accept anything but their best effort, and our staff has done an incredible job. Talked about it last week. In 5 years, going from 1-10 to playing Knoxville County in the state championship and coming so close to winning it, and we're looking to continue that this season.
Oh, we got a good bounce there. I think Tim got a little confused.
Yep. So short punt. The Hornets are going to get it at the 23-yard line. I'm sorry, 27-yard line of the Rebels. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
You know, offensively right here, Kyle, you got a 3-touchdown lead. You still want to put it in. You want to put it in. You got some young guys that's getting a lot of playing time right now. You want to get the ball in their hands and let them build some confidence.
Yeah, we got T-Shawn McGee in at tailback, giving Dylan a little breather because he's had himself a night. So here we go, 1st and 10. There's a toss to T-Shawn.
Pitch number 18, T-Shawn McGee.
Good run there. Good run. About 11 yards.
Did I tell you that offensive line gave him them first 6, but he earned those last 4 by himself.
Number 70, Chase Isaacson with a good block there. Our offensive line has done really well tonight. And as always, Coach Huff does a great job with those guys. Coach Wallace does a great job with our backs. And, we talk about our defense a lot, but our offensive line has played well tonight as always. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. There's a sneak by Will Young. Pretty good gain there. That's a gain of about 5 there. If you can get 5 yards on a
quarterback
sneak on 1st down to make it 2nd and 5, there's some things you can do 2nd and 5 and 3rd and 5.
It certainly gives you some options.
So
we're good. Where we're at right now, he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. For that matter, run another quarterback sneak.
He's gonna roll the clock. Yep.
I know people at Auburn think, let's throw a pass. Let's just win. How about that?
That's
beautiful.
A
very patient. That was a very patient
run right there.
He was very patient. You could tell he wanted to cut it up, but he knew that was great. Great vision. Good for him, man. He had a couple carries. If you didn't see in the first half, a couple carries in the first half. You could tell he had some nerves going on there, but he showed some growth on that run there, and that's definitely a confidence booster for that young man. So congratulations to him tonight. And, of course, again, his big boys up front paved the way for him. So.
Yep, that's a really good run there. Like you said, he hit that hole and did a good job getting to the corner.
I think Gage has found his groove tonight, Kyle. He's right on the money with his snaps. Jay Berry put it down just like it was needed, and then Mr. Davis made it look easy like always.
So we're going to kick it off. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left. 30-0 lead for the Hornets. George County's in a tough division. They got to go north, and they go to Oak Grove and Meridian and Petal.
Oh my goodness!
And that's some long road trips for them. But you got to feel a little bit better about themselves on offense. On defense, they just got tired. They did a good job holding us and keeping us from scoring a lot of points early. But they've been on the field all night, their defense has, and they just got tired. But you gotta go out of this game with a little confidence if you're them on offense, because your young quarterback has done a good job, and you got to feel better about it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they certainly had a little more success than Biloxi did last week, and that's not to a shot at.
Mark Maples is the experienced candidate to serve as Chancery Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene County. Vote Maples on Tuesday, November 6th. Mark would like to wish the East Central Hornets the best of luck this football season. Paid for by the committee to elect Mark Maples.
At Cronier, we're the MVP when it comes to your AC.
Cronier Air Conditioning has been serving the coast since 1958. At Cronier Air Conditioning, we take pride in servicing our customers and keeping them comfortable all year long. In honor of our 60 years of service, we're offering a $60 service call till the end of the year for all new and existing customers.
So give us a call today and let our winning team go to work for you.
Cronier Air Conditioning, 228-475-7845.
For all of your insurance needs, visit Paula Barlow Insurance Agency in Moss Point. Paula Barlow Insurance Agency offers competitive rates on homeowners policies that include wind and hail. Call or stop by today for a free, no-obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Paul Barlow Insurance Agency, helping you lower your rates and not your expectations for nearly 20 years. Paul Barlow Insurance Agency, a proud sponsor of East Central Hornet football on WGUD.
Mark Maples is the experienced candidate to serve as Chancery Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene County. Vote Maples on Tuesday, November 6th. Mark would like to wish the East Central Hornets the best of luck this football season. Paid for by the committee to elect Mark Maples.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
Welcome to Tilley Farms. We are the Tilleys. We so appreciate the support that we've had thus far. We're located at 6900 Hurley Wade Road between Hurley Baptist Church and Hurley Hardware. We have a full line of fresh fruits and vegetables. We slice, dice, cut, chop to order. We have a convenient online store that you can access through Facebook, and we always have fresh fruits and vegetables available as you walk in.
Hi, this is Stacy Zorn. I'm running for Chancery Court Judge for Jackson, George, and Greene counties. I would appreciate your vote on November 6th, and I'd like to wish the best of luck to all the football players this season.
Time sure does fly, and for over 30 years now, our family at Taylor Furniture has been providing exceptional assistance and knowledge for all your furniture needs. We continue to offer a low overhead, which means the best prices for you on any of our large selection of brand name furniture. Mayo Upholstery, Lane Furniture, Sealy, Vaughn Bassett, Simmons, and so much more. You'll even get no interest financing with free local delivery. So here's to 30 more years doing what we do best at Taylor Furniture in Moss Point.
4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. We got our second team offense in here, and looks like we're going to get away with a win here and be 2-0. I'm excited about some college football tomorrow, Nick. I know Ole Miss plays early, State plays late. A lot of people are excited about Mississippi State's season. They got a chance to have a special year.
Like a kid on Christmas, Kyle.
Absolutely. There goes McGee. You know, McGee has a little bit of extra gear. Dylan runs it super hard, but I think McGee's got a little extra giddy up. Not to take anything away from Dylan.
Not at all. Not at all.
Stupendous, awesome night.
I think McGee he transferred in here over the last year. I think is that right, Kyle?
He did. And, he did. And he's done a good job here at the end of the second half.
I know he's excited about being a part of this program and obviously contributing here tonight. And it looks like he's going to find pay dirt right here. He ran him out.
He ran out of bounds.
Yeah, Kyle, tomorrow, anxiously, as a Bulldog fan, anxiously awaiting to see our 2018 version of the Start Vegas Bulldogs, and high hopes on that defensive unit, and kind of somewhat of a question mark offensively, I guess, but certainly have a defensive front that we're excited about.
That defense is going to be nasty, led by Jeffrey Simmons and Sweat. They're going to be really, really good. And State has a chance to have a special year. Like always, it's going to come down to, can they beat Alabama? Can they beat Auburn? And, man, that SEC West is so good. You have to be ready every week. If you don't, you get tripped up.
Yeah, that's right. And the Rebels of Ole Miss, they're going to be taking on Texas Tech, as I recall.
The Rebels of Ole Miss are a Big 12 football team in the SEC, and I can say that as somebody who loves Ole Miss more than anybody, but Ole Miss has got to find some defense. They got a lot of offense with some talented receivers, but they got to play better defense this year if they want to have a better year. But the Hornets here are inside the 5. That's going to be a touchdown.
I think he got in. He sure did.
Touchdown, East Central.
That's a big confidence booster for that junior varsity team.
Absolutely.
That normally only sees playing time on, I think it's Monday night,
Monday
Kyle?
nights.
If you come out and support them Monday nights. And
Monday nights
is our junior varsity, and I think our 7th and 8th grade teams on Thursday. Is that right?
Play on Thursday. 9th grade and JV play Monday, and 7th and 8th grade play Thursday.
It's an exciting time to be a Hornet right now, Kyle, with the buzz around the success that Coach Smith and his staff brought. There's the extra point up.
Extra point's going to be good. Booted a long ways. Lot of, like you're saying, a lot of talk about our 7th and 8th grade group. A lot of people say our 8th grade group is really talented. And as we know, the group who just graduated was a really talented group. I coached that group in 8th grade, and they were really good then. Tony and Brad and Louis Morgan in that group. So looking for big things from that 8th grade group. You know, once you get a program established, then year in and year out you have a chance to be really good. And that's what Coach Smith has established from 7th grade up. They do the same thing that we do in varsity as far as working out and as far as offensive sets and plays and how we do defense. And that's a big deal because you establish some continuity in a program through those 5 years.
And you know, as being a part of the Moss Point football program in the 90s, winning is an attitude. And you get a little bit of taste of winning, people want to be a part of that. And they'll do near about whatever you run through whichever wall that Coach Smith says, these boys are going to do it. It's a sight to behold if you've been able to take a game in live here and kind of see how they rally around him and his group and how they motivate and coach. They always put a Pee-wee camp on for us every year, and so we get to see them firsthand with our young kids, and Coach Smith takes that on and embraces those kids and is really building a fine program here for our community.
Absolutely.
Great. Got to stop there. Boy, you really like to see these young guys get in here and get to mix it up and get some of those cobwebs worked out. So if we got to call on them later of injuries, you know, there are a lot of ways in football you're a play away.
That's right.
From being the guy.
No doubt. You brought up Moss Point. Boy, I remember Moss Point was just a juggernaut in the early to mid to late 90s. You know, hopefully that's what we're trying to work toward. And that's the way you do it, like you said. Once a community starts to believe, it makes a difference in what the kids do and how they're committed to the program. And our community is sold out to this team. If you went to Oxford, good tackle.
Nice tackle there by 11.
That's Coda Kelly on the tackle. If you went to Oxford last year, you saw just how many people traveled 5 hours up the state to watch that game. And that's a testament to our community. That's a testament to our people who love Hornet football. And they've been begging for a winner for a long time. So it's 3rd down for George County. You like to see your young guys playing as hard as they're playing. And they want to keep that 0 up on the board on that other side. So minute 52 here. And scores 37-0. We got to give to the running back. Good tackle in the backfield right there. Great job.
Tackled in the backfield by number 55, Remington Huckabee.
By Remington Huckabee, great tackle.
Stop on 3rd down.
Remington's a senior, and he's worked his tail off, done a good job. Good tackle there. Great job. So it's going to be 4th and long for George County. We're getting down to about a minute and 27 seconds left. And George County's going to punt it.
Sky, as we wrap this one up here, I guess as the famous Jack Crystal say, maroon and white. That's still his line there. You know, we look to next week. I think we'll travel, I think, to Jefferson Davis County, if I'm not mistaken.
We will travel to Jefferson Davis, who is the defending 3A state champs. Very talented crew.
You know, we talked last week about, you know, Coach Smith and his staff's willingness to take on these bigger schools and you know, not going and playing it.
We fumbled the punt there. I think George County's going to recover it. We may have got back on it.
But you know, this is where, to me, playing this kind of competition, because George County is a larger school and a higher classification. You know, Jefferson Davis is going back to that winning attitude and winning program. They, you know, notable program over there, and going to be certainly a one that I would anticipate down to the wire.
Absolutely.
It just builds your program and prepares your kids for those playoff games and those critical times. And I know, in Moss Point, we would go find those teams from LaGrange, Georgia to Pace, Florida, or whoever in between, and that just, when you're in the weight room, you want to work out with somebody stronger than you because it makes you stronger. Same kind of concept here, and
if you've never been there, you don't know what to do. So those close games are good for you, like you said. Jefferson Davis were two schools that combined Bassfield and Prentice, and Bassfield has won a ton of 2A championships, and then they combine with Prentice, and they got athletes all over the field. Here goes a long ball. It's going to be incomplete. That's pretty good coverage there.
Hillman has got a good arm.
Yeah, that's a good
kid
ball.
Is throwing the ball.
Good deep ball there. But Jefferson Davis, or those two schools combined, Bassfield has been successful for a long time. Bassfield had two twins that went to Ole Miss. They got Jamal Peters still at State.
Right, that's right.
That played at Bassfield, and they are always good. But this is going to be the last play of the game here. You got to feel like Hillman's going to chunk it up. There's a give up the middle.
Oh.
And good tackle right there. That's going to end it. Good win here for the Hornets. Got going slow with a 9-0 lead at the half, but we kind of wore them out in the second half. So we've shut out the first two 6A schools we played, and that's a good win for us. Next week we're going to go to Jefferson Davis, and we'll get after it there with the defending 3A champs. We want to say how much we appreciate you guys checking in with us tonight. Good win, 37-0, Nick. We talked about special teams in the first half, how Branson did a great job. Second half, we kind of wore them out. They got a little bit tired, their defense, from being on the field all night. And after that, we just did a great job of finishing the deal.
Yeah, you could tell George County that. I mean, they come out, they was ready to play. I think Coach Smith game planned well. We joke and say, we don't do anything extravagant, and we just did see him opening up a little bit more tonight through a couple passes. Weren't able to complete them, but nonetheless, you got to be happy with where you are right now. The second game of the season, like you're talking about beating two larger programs. You got a lot of momentum going into next week, and here early in the season, and again, still got some rust to beat off and sort of work through some mental mistakes and breakdowns that we're not able to see. I'm sure Coach Huff would like to see get polished up. So excited about where we are right now at this point in the season, and certainly defensively and special teams, and really looking forward to seeing this team mature out over the next few weeks as we enter region play.
Absolutely. After two games, you want to be 2-0, and that's where we are. 6-0 win last week, big 37-0 win tonight. Dylan Grinsteiner with a huge game, and testament to the defense, probably the MVP of the night. So we appreciate you checking in with us tonight and watching us on Facebook Live, and we will see you next week in Bassfield.
Stop by and see our sponsors.